engine.
Right, well this is rather late now, but we are getting it underway. I think everybody's sort of doing other things, cooling down, and put it this way. But anyway, we are going to have the width of engine event. Now the idea of this is that the engines start from the eastern end of the arena, that's near the beer tent, dangerously enough, and they get to this end, and you will see, if anybody's still looking, you will see that there's two red poles here, red and white poles. The idea is that you've got to get from one end to the red poles as quickly as possible. So you're judged on the time it takes your engine to get from one bit, so they're going flat out, then that's the speed, and then you've got to stop between those two poles with your rear wheels. So literally stopping as if you had disc brakes. Very, very, very well done if you're a good driver and a good steersman. The steersperson has to indicate to the person down this end with the poles, using just his own judgment, so he's judging the width of his own engine, telling the person how far apart or close together the poles should be, because the points, the competition is done on the points system. You're awarded the points based on the number of seconds it takes to get to this end and the number of inches between the rear wheels. So if you're fastest and you've judged the poles right, that'll be the winner. And the engine that's first ready will be Jonathan Barton, and I know that Ray is going to give the starting signal, and Peter Grenny's got the stopwatch. Right, we're ready for the first engine. Jonathan, I know you've been very patient. Ready for the first engine. And then after that will be Southern Queen, and I know we've got at least one more, if not two or three. Not as many as yesterday, but nevertheless. So Johnny Grant with his Fairland road roller that he's looked after for 40 years. Really lovely engine. Built in the 1930s, one of the last road rollers to be built. No, it's not Johnny at all, is it? I can't see from here. So there's me, not in a fit state to judge these. Which engine is it to start with? It is Johnny. It looked like that for me, and I thought for a minute I got that wrong. Because I've got the wrong glasses. Here he goes! Oh, right, smoke rings, I like to see that. Flat out. Right, and now he's going to stop between those two poles. Very well done, lovely, just spot on. And I think that's, I don't know who's steering, I think it's Johnny's daughter that's driving. So I'll get up and see how it's done. Well, from its point of view, it looks pretty good to me from this side. It's absolutely spot on. Right, so I thought that was a pretty good performance. Near on the other, and that's under a score of 29. Yesterday on the other page. So we'll see what he did yesterday. 31, so he's not 2 seconds off his record time from yesterday. And from me with the registration number, looks like it's Sammy Lou, Averley Road Roller. Oh no, it's Sestia. Yeah, it's Greg Lunt's engine, which he's done most of the work on himself. On a very tight budget, I might add. He's had it all the bits, it was all over the field in bits, and he's taken a lot home. Right, okay. It looks like he's ready. He's signaling to you to put the post in. He's gesticulating. Boring. Wow. It'll be tight. No. Really? Well, this is going to be interesting. I'm looking at that. Right, well, here we go with Greg Luck and Sestia. Oh, putting everything through there. Although it's prime, we've got water going straight up through the boiler. It's going to carry on. Steering and driving. Whoa, he's got that about right. Yep. He's got a brake on the flywheel, so he's stopped it very well. He's judged that very well, despite the fact that he's priming, which means that he's actually shooting the water straight up the chimney there. But he overcame that and carried on. Down. The width is good, isn't it? Oh, yeah. It was only, gosh, it's very close together. Well done. That is not prime, that was, yeah. Cestria. Don't know where he got that name from. But it looks like the big boys are up now, because that is Nightmare, the big Fowler, the Australian Road Train logo. Owned by Ruth and Roy Atkinson from Billericay. Now this did a very good time yesterday, I know. So we haven't got quite so many engines, but the timings are going to be really right. So has he given you directions to the wind yet? I guess that Ruth's driving and Roy's steering. That's the usual way. Ray with the poles down here. Yep. Okay, are you ready to go? Are you ready to roll, Roy? Yep. Yeah. Okay. This, of course, is a product of the Fowler Wilson beads that many of their engines were exported to Australia, all over the world, in fact. And stop. Oh, a good stop. Well, excellent, yeah. So I think Peter's saying that it was a faster time than yesterday, which was good because they were in the running yesterday. 50 seconds, yeah, 34 seconds, and today, 25 seconds, crikey, very good. And he's just measuring, doing a measuring. Yeah. 5 and 4, that's 9, obviously. 34. 34. Oh, they're all very tight together, aren't they? 29, 30. Yeah, Jonathan Barton still in the lead. Yeah. Another Aveling engine coming down now. Aveling Porter. I'll do all the details when we come to the parade. You know, it's looks like Mr. Fogden's engine, I think. Oh dear, no. As soon as that turns to white, that's just pushing water through now. That's dry, so that's going to hold it back. Driving this. Lots of speed, not so good, that's going to slow it down. So instead of exhaust going through there, it's still water. So it's a very slow drive, unfortunately. And this, of course, is Hengist. I think he's done very well on the width. Width judging excellent. Speed, so good. Yeah, Asian, yes. Fred, you can tell us what's the cause of the priming. I understand. Just give it, some of you just admitted to having done it, and I know.
So when you prime a steam engine, what it's doing, obviously we all know the boiler has water in it, and the engine itself runs on steam, which is evaporated water. But what happens if you fill that boiler up a little bit too much, and you set off and give the engine a great big handful, which was very spectacular, and I said I've done this myself, and you come charging along here and the poor old steam engine starts picking the water up rather than the steam. And the water goes up through the piston and up out of the top of the chimney. And of course all the other steam engine owners, they take the mickey and they laugh at you. Ha ha ha, you primed your engine. And what it does, it blows a lot of black sooty water out the top of the chimney and covers a highly polished engine in black smuts. And then everybody takes the mickey for the rest of the day. But I can't laugh too much because I have done it myself. So well done.
Yeah, Hengist was it now needs a good clean. Right, what have we got? Oh, 56 seconds. So you've got a record, lads, you've got a record. 56 seconds, so your total score is 70, that's a record. We're a long way round. Oh, we've got Rob Roy, the boat engine which is now in the care, currently on loan to the Cross family. Jamie Cross is looking after it. I don't know whether Dickie's on the book like his dad. I really rate the boat. It's looking really lovely and it's well looked after. There's very few boat engines, traction engines, in preservation. They didn't make as many, as I said before, they're famous for their lorries, and it's coming down here at a fair old rate. I all stand back at this point, just in case. Oh, what a about that for timing, Peter? Very good. Got to go back about 2 inches, that's all right. Right, oh, that looks very professional. And if you see he's got full steam pressure, he's not putting the water up the chimney, it's got full steam pressure and the safety valves are just blowing off as we speak. He's just got it right. Oh, 25, 27. Oh, he's got hit Jonathan by 2 seconds. Very tight. It's the 2 things combined. It's the speed and the judging the width. And he did well on both occasions there. Now they're going back into the final parade, and now we've got a barrel going to engine who looks at his chimney needs a good repaint. The chimney always gets very hot and the paint just burns off. He's just giving you the cue now, Ray, I think, yes? Right, so very good start. This lovely Marshall coming down now. Marshall's at Gainsborough. This is the engine owned by the Mancy family. I think Will's driving. He would have hit that. We had to move it out of the way so that the pole and Peter weren't flat. So that's Will. Mind yourself. Cool. Is that a disqualification? Is that a disqualification? It is, because he would have hit the pole. 21 seconds, very good speed, yeah. No, if you hit the pole, you're disqualified. Didn't actually hit it because we didn't want to make a new one. The problem is, I think Ian's on the regulator. Insurance, one of the longest running engines, I've been to so many rallies now in the south for many, many years. And then it's been off the road, been restored again. And it's come out looking brand new. A little bit away on the steering, keeping that straight. It's very, very tricky. Whoa, that's millimetres, not inches. Brilliant. For one moment there, it's so easy to go on. For one moment I thought, I better move. Brilliant. Oh, that's a shame. It's 0 this side, 15 inches the other side. What's the timing on that? 20 seconds. Again, one of the fastest engines. Yeah, a good score. 35. Yes, I've taken my glasses off, but They were getting very dirty and I couldn't see it. Now I can't see it at all. This looks like Sammy Lou, I think it is. It's Barry Ford, known this for a long time now. Barry Ford is one of our long-time members. We've volunteering up here and I've been at Ray. Always the one for been playing the Joker. See how he does with this. Oh. Frantic signaling going on, but that is it, you see, you're standing there and you've got the, you're going down the road, aren't you, just passing a row of parked cars and you're working out whether the car coming the other way, you're going to miss it. Well, that's fine, but that's from all that distance now, he's judging that with. Well, that's I think 5. That's a very spirited run. But we add on the seconds because he's still moving, going backwards now and stopping between the poles. Yeah. Inches on one side, 13 on the other. So, no. 16, and the timing was quite good, even though he slightly overshot. 23, 20 not 39, yeah, not 30, 39, yeah. So, in the lead is Phil Roy, just right, whipping it by 2 seconds. Secondly followed is Jonathan with a score of 29. It's going to be 35 with endurance, yeah? Excellent. Yeah, but on one side was 0, 15 the other side, which is quite wide, it's gone quite wide. That's, otherwise he'd have been in the running for first or second. Anyway, I think it is. We've got one more, and it's Southern Queen now. Claude Jessic, able in conversion, made into a showman's engine. With Owen Mitchell, his mate then, back in the 60s, both now no longer with us. It's been one of the most consistent engines in the collection for being in stream and on the road. When it was originally converted, in order to make the wheels equal, made the diameter of the front wheels up with concrete. I know that sounds mad, but it worked for many years. Now we've got the proper style of front wheels on again. That's blue smoke coming out there. Amazing. Good stop. Oh, good. Yeah, good stop. Yeah. Excellent. So I guess again on this side, which is of course the steersman side, you're finding with these measurements that it's very often this side which is closest and the other side not. That's because the steersperson is on the left-hand side of the engine. So that's because when you're steering on the road, you're watching the left-hand side of the camber, making sure you didn't come off the road and go into a ditch. So the steersperson was always on the left. even though we drove on the left. So, the Southern Queen, 12 and 0, 25, 37. So, not too bad. St. Scourus Sestria, even Sestria, yeah. That's us done on that side. So what we're announcing? We're announcing the winner must be Rob Roy. And the second is Jonathan Barfus with Hermes. And third will be Ian Laney was a minute ago. No? Oh. Right. So Nightmares pipped into third place, Endurance by 1 second, 1 point. And so it's first Rob Roy, second, Hermes of course, and third Nightmare. Well done everybody. Thank you very much indeed. Well, that was, we enjoyed it, everybody else did, raising the dust. And now we've got the engines in the final parade, the ones that are coming in for the day, for the evening. Look, I think we just go straight ahead with the final parade, won't we? Yeah, we go straight ahead with the final parade. They're not all in because some are getting ready to go now. It's getting in late in the day. But we'll have a final parade of engines, and I'll go with the thread for this for a moment.
Well, wasn't that a lovely display of speed and skill from all our engine drivers here? It's wonderful to see them actually at full chat, shall we say. We get used to seeing the steam engines going around the arena at about 1 mile an hour, which is lovely and nostalgic and majestic, but seeing them do a good turn of speed is always very, very interesting. Also a bit of healthy competitiveness between engine owners, and all done within the arena in a safe environment. Well, as David said earlier, most